Exactly.
So I wanted to ask you this because when Samurai Jack first came on the scene,
Mhm.
this was a cartoon, this was a feature that a lot of us looked forward to because it was unique, it was different, it was special. And I know that you make appearances at conventions and people come up to you and say they love your portrayal of Samurai Jack and also of John Stewart. Does it ever did it ever really hit you the impact that you have had on these people with portraying these characters? Just regular folks who just living day in day out lives, don't have the opportunity to do and see some of the things, but to come back and look on Cartoon Network and see the next episode of Samurai Jack, and for those 30 minutes, life doesn't matter.
Hmm.
Well, when people do, express that, for me, it is less about ego. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
yes, yes, look what I did. Look how good I am. Look at no.
Mm-hmm.
It's more about, good fortune
Mm-hmm.
to be
Mm,
able just to guest on 2 episodes of a show that good is
mm-hmm.
a blessing in your career.
Mm-hmm.
But to be able to be a good part of it, I mean, I didn't write it, I didn't draw it. I mean, for me as a voice actor, I am at most a third of the cartoon characters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it's not just the voice; it is how they animate it and the story that is being told.
Yes.
Especially
True.
for something like Samurai Jack or Static Shock or Justice League. The fact that those things hold up 20 years later.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, you could play that for your kid,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and it will impact this generation just as well as it impacted the previous generations because it is that good. So when somebody talks about how great it made them feel or how it impacted them, that makes me feel lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Because as a performer, like I was saying, when something's good, you don't know how successful something's going to be. You don't know if it's going to be iconic.
Right.
And
Mm-hmm.
getting to be a part of several things that are at that high a level of quality, that is such a blessing.
Mm.
Yes.
Mm.
I agree.
We are
Um,
definitely not worthy. We are definitely not worthy. I would agree with that sentiment.
Yo, good lord.
we're bowing, we just can't see the rest of it. It's like,
I'm
Yeah.
just the captain of the ship and stuff I have.
I'm going back to the galley. I don't know about y'all.
So yeah, it's food back there. Nick's made sure to leave some of the ribs for the rest of us. Um,
I got a special steak just for Phil back here. Y'all can't touch this steak. All the marbling and the herb.
Hmm.
I basted it like a whole 15 minutes just for Phil.
Phil, don't blink. It'll be gone. Just don't blink.
Mm.